Hi, so this video is just a short introduction to SPSS and two data sets that we're going to be looking at this semester. So this is a file that I've opened in SPSS, and what I'll do is you'll get to this just by clicking on a file name that's posted in my courses. So I'll have this file posted and you just double click it and this will be what you see. So the first thing I want to point out to you is down here at the bottom you see data view and variable view. We're looking at variable view right now, and that tells us the names of all the variables, what type they are, and the types are usually numeric or string if it's characters. And then some other things that are important here is the label. So some of the names are not very descriptive. The label allows for spaces, and so it allows for a little bit more of a description. And then for ones that are categorical, if you click here on values, you can see how they're coded. So labor force status, for example, is entered as 0 through 9. And you can see what those codes stand for. Okay. All right. So this is the variable view. If you look at the data view, you actually see the data. There are a couple ways you can look at this. If you go to View, Value Labels, so if you click on Value Labels, this is what you'll see. If you turn off the value labels, you'll see what it's coded as. So we said that work status is coded as 1 through 9. Well, you'll see the 1s through 9s here, as opposed to working full-time, unemployed, laid off, etc. All right. So up here at the top, you've got kind of a standard menu. You can sort the data if you want to. You can do lots of stuff. Most of what we're going to be doing is under Analyze, Descriptive Statistics for now, but you'll see more of that in a little bit. So this is SPSS. This particular file is the GSS, which is the General Social Survey. And I'm going to point you to a website in your first assignment and have you answer some questions about the GSS. So I don't want to tell you too much about it right now. But what I'll tell you is that here every observation represents one person. So this first row is a person who was working full-time, who last week worked 60 hours per week, who is self-employed, divorced, etc. And there's tons and tons of variables in here. So if we look at variable view, you can see there are about 750 variables in here. All right, so a lot of information here. The other data set is the quality of life data set. And in this data set, if we look at data view, you see different NPAs. Each NPA represents a neighborhood in Charlotte, or a neighborhood in Mecklenburg County. Some of them are in Charlotte, some of them are in Pineville, Matthews, etc. And I've got a map where you can actually look at where these come from. So each row here represents a neighborhood. So this represents a neighborhood in Charlotte with this area, with this population density, etc. All right, so if you're looking here at a histogram, for example, each observation is a neighborhood. So you're going to be looking at how many neighborhoods are in a certain category. Whereas with the GSS, you're going to be looking at how many individuals are in a certain category. All right, so I think that's all I need to tell you about SPSS and about these two data sets to get you started. In the first couple of videos, I'll show you more about how to actually create some stuff in SPSS by getting into the Analyze menu and into graphing a little bit. All right, okay, so that's it, and let me know if you have